Hi everyone, it is your girl Amanda, and I have a Fauxbonichi flip through for you guys. I'm so far behind, and I am trying so hard to get caught up. I know a lot of you guys asked me if I still journal, and I still do this every day, so I have so many books, and I figured we left off on April of 2018, so now we are going to start May. And I'm just going to flip through and show you guys some stuff. Just keep in mind that I haven't had my selfie printer, so I haven't been able to put in a bunch of the pictures, even though I have them all saved in little files. So once I get some ink, I can go back and put a bunch of the pictures in places that I left open for pictures. So with that being said, I'm just going to jump right in. Like I said, this is a flip through of May 2018, and whenever I do that in my journals or Fauxbonichis, I always usually like to start with a calendar. Usually I write important dates on the calendar and things like that. This one I obviously didn't, so I just used some washi tape, printed out a little calendar, and then filled it with some stickers. So let's go right into May 1st. And I just did some doodles. This right here is just some ink pads, some distressed ink, and I just rubbed them all over the page. So May 1st says, ended up getting a call from the Tandem Pump Company rep this afternoon. She actually kind of annoyed me. She wouldn't let me get a word in edgewise, and she thinks my insurance won't cover the new pump because of my past insurance getting the old Medtronic 630G pump that I had. But she doesn't understand that my insurance actually never paid for it, and all of that got denied, and I had to cover that $8,000 bill out of pocket. So now a bunch of stupid paperwork, and I'm sure I'll get screwed over again when it comes to an insulin pump. I have that Kane was here today. He was such a happy baby boy. Love that kid. He's so easygoing and fun to babysit for. We're so broke again, and already that makes me just want to break down and cry. I don't know how people stay above water anymore these days. Rob works his ass off, and I do what I can, and we just keep falling farther and farther behind each month. And we all know that that's relatable, right? I hope so, because that's relatable in my life all the time. It doesn't matter which month, what year, always relatable. This is just a little mermaid that I drew. I think it was maybe James Burke that did this. I can't remember, but I just sketched a little mermaid out and put her in here because I thought it was cute. And it obviously was just on the back of a piece of scrap paper. But again, on this page, you guys, I just used a bunch of washi and some more of my ink pads. And this was May 2nd, a Wednesday. I woke up to Jazzy yelling in the hallway at 4:20 a.m. because she must have gotten up to use the bathroom and ended up stepping in a pile of Cleo poop in the hallway. That dog has got to sleep in the entryway from now on at night. She's getting old and having accidents in the house. She's never ever had these problems or done this before, so needless to say, I've been up since then. And then Mia got here at 6:15 a.m. She's in the playpen, playing nicely, and now I have to get the kids up and ready for school. That's not a fun task whatsoever, especially when dealing with Avery. It's May, and I watched a James Burke video. It was James Burke, I was right. On YouTube, on his YouTube channel, and he drew an awesome mermaid like this one, and of course I had to try it too. It's not the best, but I still think she's cute. I talked to Finley and Ireland and my brother tonight on Messenger. I love seeing them, but it's so hard because I miss them so much. It hurts so bad. June can't come soon enough. And let's see. Some more stickers, some more washi. This is May 3rd. Taking Shelly to New London this morning, leaving as soon as I drop the kids off at school, 7:30ish, then speeding off to her appointment, have to get her there and get this done before her insurance changes. Having Mia late today because Mike has to get the car fixed, but then he has off, so I won't be having Mia at all tomorrow. Subway tonight, cheap Subway, no less, because we are some broke-ass mother effers. Mark ended up messaging me tonight and telling me that he had some money for me for watching the kids. Thank God, because we so need some money. May 4th was a Friday, no Mia, and that's probably a good thing because I feel horrible. Last night I thought I was about to have a heart attack, no joke. Couldn't take a deep breath without cringing in pain. Sharp pain right over my heart, and it would go all the way into my back shoulder blade and rib cage on the left side. Ended up going into the doctor, and she believes I have costochondritis, which is a bad inflammation of the chest lining between your lungs and your rib cage. So now I'm going to have to be on prednisone, steroids, and muscle relaxers, and an antibiotic. Say hello to super high blood sugars. I just can't ever win, and yet everyone still thinks I should be happy-go-lucky. Yeah, Mandy and I just can't keep up the fake smile game much longer. I hate having to even admit to myself that my health reasons keep me down, let alone admit it to anyone else. That thinks, well, you look fine, so what's the problem? The problem is that chronic illness sucks and it lurks on the inside. Sometimes I feel like I don't know if I should read all of this, or if I should just kind of show you guys some of the stuff that I've done in these journals, but so far I'm reading it, so I guess if you're watching, thank you. This was May 5th, Saturday. Rob had to work overtime hours all day today, not fun, but the money will help on his next check. Now, what to do? Chores, I guess, so I just made a list of chores and things I wanted to get done. Drew a little heart. Sunday the 6th, feeling down today and missing my brother and the kids a lot. Can't stand this separation anymore. Winner, no chicken dinner. Mom and Shelly were supposed to make chicken, but my mom forgot to get it out. I so wanted chicken and mashed potatoes, so now what to find to make to eat? Ugh, I hate dinner time and never knowing what to have. Looks like if we're hungry, it's going to be spaghetti or nothing, so spaghetti it is, I guess. Made a bunch of videos for my channel last night and today, and need to do some more editing now and make thumbnails. This was Monday, May 7th. More x-rays on my chest and lungs today in Wapaka at 10 a.m. Shelly is going to watch Mia for me while I go, so I don't have to take her along. I never even asked Ellen to find someone to watch her today because I knew Shelly would. Guess they are calling me when the radiologist ends up looking over the x-rays, and then we'll go over my blood work too. So much fun. Not. The prednisone makes my blood sugar super high, and the muscle relaxers make me super tired. I give up. I just want to feel human once. Current blood sugar was 364. Jeremy and his diesel to save the day. We had to get Rob's car moved from the side of the garage, and we just couldn't get it. So Jeremy pulled it out to the driveway with his truck, and then we had to smash on the back brakes to get them to unlock. But finally, it is in the garage. Tuesday, May 8th, super exhausted. I don't think I can take these muscle relaxers anymore. Maybe one before bed, but that's it. This is terrible. Kane should be here in a little while. Mia got here at 6:15 a.m. She's napping right now, and I'm just sitting here trying to stay awake. I'm reading a book I found up in the free library thing here in town, and it's called The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. Had no idea what it was about, but oh boy, now I do. So sad reading anything about that monster Hitler. The book has been good so far, but truly tells a horrific story and how some can be so clueless as to what is really going on in the world around them. Anybody else read that book? I loved it. It was really good. Wednesday, May 9th. Boring old Wednesday. It's been raining all day long. Grass probably likes it, but I don't really. Mia got here at 6:10 a.m. and after the kids got to school, we laid down and took a nap together. I woke up completely feeling off and realized, realized that my blood sugar was a 57, way too low. I ended up getting it back up to 120 by getting a 6-inch sub at Subway. Scary though, but it is better now. Kids will have to run home in the rain after school. Good thing it's right across the street, basically. Chicken and mashed potatoes at Mom's tonight, and for sure this time. I can't wait. It's gonna be so yummy. Thursday, the 10th of May. Kind of a really boring day. Today I did a whole lot of absolutely nothing. Wanted to take Mia for a walk, but it ended up starting to rain. That killed that idea. Jazzy and Avery are both counting down the days until school is over. And let me tell you, I'm doing the same thing because I can't handle mornings with Avery any longer. Anybody else have a kid like that? Yeah, he is not a morning person, or at least I should say he wasn't at this point in time. I just did 2 circles right here because I had pictures that I want to put in here as well. And of course, like I said, I still got to print those out. Friday, the 11th of 2018 of May, payday baby, and it was the biggest check Rob has ever gotten from Walt. Holy hell, does that overtime seriously pay off? Wowza. And thank God we needed every damn penny of it to pay off and catch up on some bills. Plus, have to make sure to pay my mom some money back too. You get it, and it's gone, I swear. Rob had to run to the cashier's check down to the lawyer today so that we can finally be done with that effing thing and have it over with. Took Mia to Wapaka and went to the bank there, stopped at the Dollar Tree and went and got gas and stuff, and it was nice to have some money in my pocket once. Got the check from Ellen deposited too today, so I paid my Connexus and van payment. Now I gotta pay my stupid insurance because I'm a month behind. Saturday the 12th, I really like how I did this one. This was just like with the end of one of those cheap little makeup sponges that you can get at the Dollar Tree, and I just dipped it inside of my ink pad and just used the kind of like the rectangular end and just blotted colors all over. So this was Saturday, May 12th. Woke up early. Avery ended up having his friend Aiden stay over. They stayed up all night and played games, so I'm sure they'll sleep all day. Gonna go to my mom's to pick up Jazzy, and then we'll run to Appleton or something. Rob has stuff to look for, and I need to find Jazzy some summer clothes. Ended up going to A-Town, and we went to Goodwill, Walmart, Dollar Tree, and we ate at the Golden Corral. It was good, and Jazzy ate a lot for once. Jazzy got a bunch of shorts from Walmart, so at least she has some now to fit her little butt, and they're super cute. Sunday, May 13th was Mother's Day. Ran to Wapaka this afternoon with Rob, went to the Dollar Tree, and he got some pool noodles he wanted to use in his canoe somehow. I found some cute lip gloss and these glitter seashells. We went to Taco Bell and had lunch. We ended up coming home and heading to Mom's and Shelly's house. Chrissy and the kids came in for a while. I helped Emily with her math homework. Rob grilled out over there, and we had pork chops, pork steak, and brats. Everything turned out really, really good. We all had a really fun time. Jazzy started not feeling good around 6 p.m., so after we all ate, we came home, and Rob and Avery went fishing for a while below the dam. Jazzy and I stayed home and snuggled on the couch and watched the Disney movie Brave. We both love that movie. All in all, it was a pretty great Mother's Day. May 14th was a Monday. Got up with a sick Jazzy early this morning, so she won't be at school today. Trying to get Avery up and ready in the morning is a freaking joke. He's getting worse and worse, and I cannot wait for the summer to start. Mia got here at 6:15 a.m. and then fell back asleep for a while. Got the girls both up and had to take them to my mom's because Shelly was going to watch them while I took Parker to Wapaka to the tech college for our financial aid meeting. Of course, it took way longer than I figured, but got back just in time for Mike to pick up Mia. Had to reschedule my ultrasound appointment because I just found out it was tomorrow at 2:30, and there's no way I'm making that. Plus, I have to take Kane and Mia tomorrow. So now it's scheduled for June 4th at 2:30 p.m., and they're checking for endometriosis. May 15th was Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday, what the hell am I going to do today? Most likely run Parker to and from school. He has finals for college math class he's actually currently in. Hopefully he'll pass all the things he needs to. Got his graduation cap and gown from the school yesterday. I still don't know if it's truly sunk in that he's graduating and graduating with his class. Seems so unreal to me. I'm supposed to have Kane today, but who knows if I really will. Pretty sure he's supposed to be here today. Usually don't know until the last minute. Cleo keeps having all kinds of accidents in the house now. Not peeing, but she's pooping, and I'm afraid something's wrong with her, and even though she's getting older, I just can't bear to lose her. This was May 16th, and I just wrote on here that Jasmine had a field trip to the Green Bay Wildlife Sanctuary, and it was one of my favorite field trips when I was in school. Jasmine came home so super excited because she had so much fun there. She got to touch a snake, a skunk, and even an owl. I know how excited I love how excited she was when she got home. And I seriously need to order a pair of prescription sunglasses because I cannot stand how extra sensitive my eyes are now to the sun. Maybe Firmoo.com will let me review some free ones on my YouTube channel. Think I'm gonna write them and ask. I desperately need my eyes checked, though, too. And I know that they have gotten way worse. Oh my god, I need some printer ink and some ink paper for my selfie printer. I'm gonna freak out. I can't stand not having all of my pictures to put in here and all of my printable images. And obviously that's what I was planning on doing in some of these open spots. This month I really wasn't too creative again with my Fauxbonichi. Like I said, it changes from month to month, from mood to mood, so it just always usually depends. May 17th was a Thursday. How is my neck seriously starting to get stiff again? Honestly, there has to be something wrong in there. It's the same exact spot as last time, and I can barely turn my head to the left. Woe is me. Got my period yesterday, so yes, woe is effing me. I can't stand being this effed up just because of my period. Had to take Parker to Wapaka to the tech college to drop some stuff off and ended up driving from there to New London so that he could get an application from Wolt, and because the office was closed, he didn't get one. Between him on my last nerve and being completely broke again, I'm going to effing scream. Rob called and said he was forced to work second shift and won't be home until after 10 p.m. Great. Friday, May 18th. Why, oh why can't today be our payday? Oh my god, this just keeps getting worse and worse. We're never gonna get ahead, and it's all my fault. Effing loser, that's all I can say. If I just could get a real job, maybe it wouldn't be this hard on us. With my effing diabetes and everything else, no one wants to hire me, and if they would, I could never make it through a whole work week without being sick. My period is causing so much pain now and chaos that I can't even think straight, and today is Jazzy's spring fling at the school. I can barely get off the couch. I'm in so much pain. What could seriously be wrong with me that my period does this to me like this? May 19th was a Saturday. It was my Aunt Shelley's birthday. Happy birthday, Shelley. Good Lord, I love that lady so much. She's been my second mom, my mom/aunt every day of my life. Can count on her for absolutely anything. No one deserves as good of a day as she does. She's truly a saint, and she always puts everyone before herself. She's been such an amazing inspiration in my life. Going to Jeremy and Kathy's for a cookout and some bags, celebrating Shelley's birthday. Now, Emily is in town, and she's coming with us, too. Cookout got cut short. Our neighbor's house started on fire, and we were downwind, and they were worried about our house as well. We flew home and got all the animals out, and it started at 6 p.m., and the firefighters were still there until after 10:30, trying to put it out. The house is completely and totally demolished. They lost everything. It was so heartbreaking to see my neighbors have to go through this, you guys. I don't know if you've ever seen that or had to witness that, but it's just horrifying. This was just a little insert that we got in the mail for a swing dance thing that they were having in my area, and I really liked it, and I put it in here, and I was just going to put pictures on this backside for just a little flip-in. Sunday, May 20th, cannot believe the events of yesterday. We were so lucky that the firefighters got the house under control. We could have lost everything too. I cannot even fathom now how they are feeling today. Thank God they all got out, but what a tragedy still. I know our little community will come together though and do whatever we can for them. Red Cross was already here last night for them, and it's such a sad thing though. Went to Mom's with Jazzy, and Rob mowed the lawn. He even raked burnt leaves, clipped the bushes down, weed whacked, and dug out the front sidewalk. It looks so nice, and I was definitely surprised when we pulled in the driveway. This was May 21st. Got Mia at 6:15 a.m., got the kids up and got to school, had a horrible headache and laid down with Mia for a while. Around 9:30 a.m., my mom dropped her vehicle off because Rob's van wouldn't start, and we had to take my van to work, but I also had to get Parker to school at Fox Valley Tech in Wapaka at 1 to have a meeting with Ray again about his schedule and summer classes. Why is there always something breaking or just not going right for us? This is the worst possible timing for his van to go to crap. We have $0, and when he does get paid, we'll barely catch up on the bills and have no money left over to live on anything. It's so hard to think happy when there's so much shit crumbling around you. And I had to put this in here because my daughter Jazzy made this for me. And it says, from Jasmine to Mom. And then I just put down here, Jazzy made me this while she was at Grandma's house today. And she drew this cute little watermelon and put all these stickers on here and just wrote, I love you, and put some stickers on the back. So I absolutely had to keep that. Tuesday, May 22nd, 2018. Thank you, YouTube, for saving the day. Well, this week, really, because Google paid me for my 28 days on YouTube, and I just got $170 deposited. We can eat this week now. Yay. How pathetic, but it is what it is, and I guess Rob still has my van, so I'm stuck at home all day anyway, and it's already 7 a.m. and Mia isn't here, but will be coming eventually, I guess. Ellen is running late. Time to get the kids up, though, and get them moving. Cannot wait for school to be over. You guys, my kids are not morning people. Jasmine does really, really good, but Avery never has been a morning person. Either is his older brother, Parker. Never. I did end up doodling this cute little panda here with the pink cheeks. Wednesday, May 23rd was a boring day. My blood sugars have been up and down and up and down, and I feel like crap. Sitting here thinking about how my baby is graduating on Friday, and it's making me all emotional. The struggle was definitely real, but I never gave up on that boy. Even when the school system and the teachers tossed him to the side, I was there and I was fighting for him, and look at him now. I would love to be able to address every single one of them who said he was a waste of their time. How unbelievable of a time we had when having to deal with that school. I will make sure each and every one of his teachers know they had absolutely nothing to do with his success, because they don't deserve to even think those thoughts. Anyway, all that aside, my baby boy has really done it, and Mr. High School graduate. My oldest son, Parker, had a lot of issues with the public school system in my area. He is an amazing kid, but had some different issues with anxiety and things like that. And the school just, let's just say the school made it a little more difficult. No, let's just be honest here. The school made it totally difficult. And I had to go around and find a lot of different other means as far as, K through K-12 at home to help him, and he ended up being very behind because of the school and his own issues. I'm not blaming this solely on the school, but I did everything to get him to move forward, and he worked at home on the computer for school, and then he also got enrolled into a tech program that was called Quest that helped him, and he basically tested out of all of his credits that he needed for high school, and he was actually done and graduated before his original class at the public school even graduated. But because of how amazing he had done, the school did invite him back to graduate and walk down for the ceremony with his class. So that's kind of what that was all about. The 24th of May was a Thursday. Watching Crystal's kids today because Xander only has a half day at St. Pete's. Last day for them. Their kids were good. Crystal was here by 12:15. After that, me and I went to Subway and came home. She took a nap. I made a video for my YouTube channel. Cannot believe I'm over 5,400 subscribers. And thank you, Wisconsin Child Extra Tax Credit, because my $300 was deposited today and basically already used for vehicle parts from the van. Roxy lives on, and by Roxy, that is what my husband calls our old van that he drives for work, and I just wrote a man in his van. Rob ended up deciding he'd rather keep driving the van than the car, so Jeremy and him checked it all over, and they figured just the starter was the culprit as to why it wouldn't run, so Rob came home and took the old one out and put the new one in, and all on his own, and she runs again to see another day. He was so happy. Isn't it funny, like, when you're younger, I was always like, I would never be caught dead driving a van, like a mom van. Never. And now that I'm a mom and I have a van or I got one, I could never go back to living without a van. All right, you guys. So this right here was a page that I prepped. It was Friday, May 25th of 2018. And the reason I have this like this and I didn't write too much is because I have so many pictures from my son's graduation that I wanted to put in here and just write around it. So I do have notes, like on little sticky notes that I keep like in the back of my journals so that if I remember what I want to say or different things about the day, that I can go back in and still write them in once I put in some of the pictures. So I just kept a graduation flyer for him, and it says all of their names and everything like that, and I just kept everything, and I have this page ready to go and put all of my pictures in from my baby boy's graduation. It was the craziest thing to witness, you guys. I didn't think that I would get as emotional as I did for a little bit there, and it's just because I was so truly proud of that kid for not giving up or for, just deciding that school wasn't worth it. And with me pushing and everything, he did what he had to do, and it was a really, really good day. So on this page, I have this that I put in here. This is from Jasmine to Mom, and she just made this, and it says, I love you, and I had to put that in there. So the 26th of May, it really seriously happened. It all still seems so unreal to me, though. How do you make yourself believe that your first baby graduated high school? And to add to the fact that he's going to be 18 years old on June 10th, and it's easy to see how in disbelief I truly am. May 27th, my boat made its first ever maiden voyage onto the mill pond. It was so hot, and we were trying to figure out what to do, and we just decided, let's do it. We wanted to take the kids up the river so they could swim too and do some fishing as well. We didn't end up making it up the river because the oarlock was broke, but we rode around the mill pond and the kids got to fish, and Rob even caught a largemouth bass, his first bass of the year, because all he caught so far has been nasty northerns. Hate those things, but all in all, we were all together, and she floats, LOL. Now we just need a trolling motor, a battery, and we'll be set. I sent my dad a bunch of pictures, and he was so happy we finally got it out there. And again, some more pages that I had kind of done, just haven't put any of the pictures in. So Monday, May 28th was no school because it was Memorial Day Monday, and this marks the last week of school for the kids. Tuesday was May 29th. Parker and Jazzy had their eye appointments today in New London. Shelly came over to watch Mia until Mike came. It ended up taking forever there, but Jazz and Parks both picked out glasses. Poor Parker had zero choices, though, as the ones that the insurance actually covered didn't fit his big head, but he picked some out anyway. I'll also order him some from the internet because what they had were horrible as far as choices. But Jazzy did find some cute ones. Video chatted with Ireland and Finley for over an hour today. Seeing their faces makes me so happy, and then I hang up, and the void in my heart fills right back up or open, however you want to word it. May 30th was Wednesday, Dollar Tree run with Mia. Had to get some cheap groceries and food items there. Mia was really good, and we were only gone for an hour. Rain all day for the forecast. Made a Dollar Tree grocery haul video to share on my YouTube channel. Still complete disbelief that I have over 5,500 subscribers. Rob and Jeremy ended up having to work on my van last night because the sway bar link was broke or something. Thank God Jeremy has all the tools that he has. Rom has finally become quite the mechanic himself, and thank God because we couldn't afford to take it in. Thursday was May 31st. Rob doesn't have to get into work until 3 p.m. I cannot believe he'll be working until 11 or 12, and most likely he'll have to work tomorrow the same time because one of the lines are down. It might even have to work Saturday. Avery has his eye appointment now, so back to New London this afternoon. Shelly or Mom is going to have to come here and watch Mia until Mike picks her up, but it will only have to be for an hour or so because Avery's appointment isn't until 2:20, but he isn't going to school today at all, of course, but oh well, he won't miss anything because tomorrow is their last day of school. And that was it. So, it goes now into June, and then starting their summer and all of that stuff. And I do have some more, a little more creative pages coming up in June, but I figure I'll wait. This one is almost a half an hour long already. I know a lot of people ask me, Maddie, why do you put this stuff out there on the internet? Why do you let people know some of this stuff? And you know what? Because I have nothing to hide. I am who I am, and that's just who I am. I started wanting to put these out there for the purpose of sharing like some of the art and things like that. And then I decided that, you know what, I'm basically documenting my life through my journals, through my Fauxbonichis on YouTube. And you know what, that's okay with me. There are some things that I have in these books that are covered that I just won't share because they're really private, or they're just, things that are private about other people in my life that I know they wouldn't appreciate it if I shared. So there are things that I do keep either out of these books or just I don't share with everybody. But honestly, I kind of now have a running timeline from back when I very first started Fauxbonichis, and I can go back and look at these books. I can go back and look at these videos, and I have this to look back on. My kids have these memories and these different things to look back on, and that's kind of, I guess, why I do it. So, like I said, you guys, some months I'm really creative where I'm drawing a lot and I'm doodling and there's, ink and different things like that. And then there's some months where it's more of a word vomit and I'm just like throwing out words and saying things. And sometimes I keep different little memories or memorabilia, I can never say that word. Things like this that Jasmine makes me. Sometimes, like I said, they're just literally words. Sometimes I don't put anything on a piece of paper, and it's just, it is what it is. So that is my flip through, you guys, of May, and if you want, I will also have the flip through of June coming. I am videoing it right after this one, so hopefully I have a little more interesting things in here in June. And I will see you guys again soon. Thank you for watching, and I really hope that you guys try to journal, to Fauxbonichi, to do some things like this, because you honestly don't know how good it is sometimes to just get some thoughts and some memories on paper. And you don't have to do a lot of journaling. You can do a lot of drawing. You can do just a lot of stickering. You can do a lot of anything you want. And that's why I love the idea of a Fauxbonichi, because it is what you make it. So with that being said, you guys, I hope that you all have a wonderful, wonderful week, and I will see you guys again soon. Thank you. If you do have any questions, put them in the comments below, and I will definitely try to get to them and answer them. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and at the very end of this video, I will have a little place that you can click right into the playlist and go through and watch all of these if you really, really want to. I will have that at the end or also linked below, but all you'll have to do is click on the video. It'll probably pop up over here. And also there'll be a picture of my face up in the left corner, so if you want to click that, it'll help you subscribe if you haven't already. And remember, you guys, stay random. Bye.